Hey, what's up, baby? Talk to me now. Why are you frowning? Come on.
Obieze. Obieze. Do you realize that you're going against the rules here?
Oh.
Mind you, I will not be there to defend you when the management review the security footage and see you misbehaving.
Really? Really?
Yes.
Oh. Listen, I'm very, very convinced that you like me. In fact, you love me. But the question is, why the pretense?
Pretending? Me, Uju. I, Uju, pretending. Oh, please, snap out of it. I am too big. In fact, I'm too mature and sophisticated for that.
Ooh.
Yes. Forget the fact that you're seeing me here. By the way, whoever gave you that, who told you that big lie? I mean, where did you get that into your head? Yes.
Isn't it obvious? Listen, look at me. Take a look at me. Hot guy. Sweet boy. Intelligent, handsome boy. How many times do you get blessed with the sight of this sexy looking boy? Huh?
You know, I like the fact that you refer to yourself as a boy. Yes. I know a lot of girls have been throwing themselves at you out there.
Of course.
But not Uju. This is one girl you will never get. You just called yourself a boy. I don't roll with boys. I roll with men. Big men. Okay, kaja. Strong men. Yes.
So I'm not strong, huh?
Yes, please, just go and do something else.
Come and try me now.
To what I was doing.
Come and try me to know if I'm strong or not.
Yes, I don't have your time.
Would you? Babe, since I met you, this is by far the best time I've had with you. Yes, I enjoyed myself. You're a hot girl. You're sweet down there. Listen, I enjoyed having sex with you. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I knew you were going to say that. Well, the honey in my honey pot is endless.
Oh, right. You can say that again. You know what? Maybe we should have one more round before you go. How about that?
I'm all yours, sweetheart. I was thinking.
Yeah.
Since you enjoy what I offer.
Yeah.
Why don't you make me your only girl?
You said what?
Make me your only girl. Come on.
I should make you my only girl.
Of course.
I should make you my only girl. When you can't even afford what I asked you to give me. I should make you my only girl.
Come on, baby boy. You know, I can always make you happy.
Oh yeah, make me happy now. Let me see.
You know now, I can do anything to make you happy.
You can do anything?
Of course.
Hey, start doing it now so I can see. What's that?
50,000 naira.
50,000?
Yes.
Oh, 50,000 is too small now.
I know, baby. You just have to make do with this for now.
What is 50,000?
Don't worry. By the end of the month, you're going to get more.
Please, I asked for 100,000. What's 50? What will I do with 50,000? Come on now. I'm not that cheap.
You're not. I know. Come on, baby boy. Don't worry. By next month, I promise you, you're going to get 200,000.
Hello? Oh yeah, yes, I saw it. I was wondering. Yeah, thank you very much. How are you? Huh?
Oh, Mandy!
Oh, you're busy.
Hello, excuse me. Hello.
Yes, what is it? Why are you bugging me?
I'm sorry if you feel bugged, Besides, I don't bite. I'm harmless.
You're not just harmless. You're nothing but a toothless barking dog. And tell me, what else do you want from me? What do you want?
I just want to know you if you don't mind.
You just want to know me? You just go about seeing every girl you see on the road and tell them that you just want to know them? Is that how you behave?
Excuse, hold on. I only want to get to know you, okay? I didn't mean to get you upset.
Mandy, this is a simple question, but you've decided to play dumb on it. What are you doing here? Ask again. What are you doing here?
I guess we both are here for the same thing. Babes, please, can I have some private time with you?
Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? What private time? With who? Babes, what's this prostitute doing here?
Hey, shut it right there. Never you in your miserable life call me a prostitute.
And if I do, what will happen? Eh? What will you do? Are you not a prostitute? If you're not a prostitute, what are you doing in my boyfriend's house?
You have a boyfriend. Anyways, let me give you back to you. It's your grandmother. I mean, from your mother to your grandmother to your great-grandmother. That's if there is great in their name.
Look at who is talking. Look at who is talking. Eh? Did your mother give birth to you in a brothel while a man was even on top of her?
That's better.
Shameless she goes.
Oh,
stupid girl.
Applaud me for being.
You're too cheap.
Hello.
Will you get your filthy hands off me, you swine?
Come on. You are too beautiful for this uncultured behavior. Okay? I mean no harm.
Excuse you? What did you just call me? Uncultured? Ha! Omalicha, you have suffered.
Oh. Your name is Omalicha?
Son of a millipede.
Oh, sorry. I'm Dikeh by name. Nice meeting you.
Who cares about your stupid, idiotic name? Your stinking, smelling name. Please, get out.
Can I at least give you a lift?
Give your mother a lift.
Your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother is mad. Idiot. Your family is mad.
Are you serious?
Family of slut. Your mother, your father, everybody in your family.
If you're not a slut, what are you doing here? If you're not a slut, what are you doing here?
I'm in my boyfriend's house.
Oh,
lady. I'm in my boyfriend's house.
Somebody is trying to service you. That's not boyfriend.
He's my boyfriend.
You have to cool down.
Share what? I can't share. You want
God.
to give him infection? You can't infect me.
You
cannot infect me. Doesn't matter. It doesn't. You're stupid. Jobless candidate. You want to infect my boyfriend?
Are you serious?
You cannot infect my boyfriend. You idiot. Baby.
Are you not done fighting?
No, baby. We've not even started. We have not started. Imagine this mad dog you let into your house attacked me. And I know that she really needs to be chained.
Oh, perfect. You just recommended the perfect remedy to tame your wildness. She-wolf.
Bitch! You are a bitch!
Oh.
Stupid girl! Shameless lord!
Wait. You called her a dog. And she called you a she-wolf. Right? The last time I checked, a wolf and a dog have no business in this house. Because I am not an animal. I'm human. So, wolf and dog, kindly leave my house.
Baby!
No, wait. My girlfriend is on her way here and I don't want her to see me.
Your what? Your girlfriend?
Come.
But baby,
come, let's go.
Baby, you know my
hey,
honey
let's go.
pot is endless. Come. My honey pot is endless. You go, my boyfriend said you should go. Go.
Come here, come out.
Baby, you know my honey pot is endless now. It's so sweet. Eh? My honey pot.
So this is where she lives. That's good. This girl is not doing bad for herself. But is that why she's so rude? Anyway, her rudeness won't stop me. I think I found the one. Dikeh, I found the one.
Yes, madam.
Oh?
Now this animal where they I don't know as he take dress.
Amokri, what are you doing here?
I just say you don't replace me sharp.
Is that supposed to be an answer to my question?
Amalicha, you good. No, the way you take command me for this girl, what I done there for how many years? You good.
Did you just call me by my name? What effrontery?
Amalicha, see that one not be my wahala. I beg, I want me to reconsider. I know say you get power, now your time you get power, but may you reconsider now. Think this or may you reconsider.
Smart.
Yes, madam.
Make sure you take this uncircumcised male pigeon out of my compound.
Yes, madam.
Now.
Okay. Hey, do you
Amalicha,
Shut up!
You get my same push me come up forget Abi. Amalicha.
Come, you still dey call my madam by her name. You dey mad?
Okay, waiting they worry you now. I know you. I know you.
I said
Amalicha.
Ross, they go. No, sorry.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Amalicha. 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 Over. Amalicha. No wahala. What in your eye? Come out now. What in your wahala? Okay, come on here.
Animal. I see you again.
So Amalicha get mind. Amalicha get mind. Tell this your yeye security. This your yeye security man may push me come out for house. House where me I don't. Me, Amokri. I dey push come out for house. Amalicha. 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 No wahala.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we are constantly working with other parties to bring out the best. Sure, you see, we are fully committed to this cause and we'll make sure we deliver. Sir, yes, I understand your fears, but you see, we have put out measures to mitigate it. As a matter of fact, I will send you collated details to that effect. Yes, you see, sir, my word is my bond. No. My wife is not in the country, but she'll be back. So during the weekend. Okay, I'll extend your kind words to her. Thank you for your patronage, sir. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. And who do we have here? The ever scintillating, gorgeous, charismatic, and spontaneous working class lady.
All these names for me. Now see, if I knew you were this romantic.
You see, it is in a man's nature to shower beautiful words on a woman. It's common courtesy and not me being romantic. After all, I didn't even say much.
Yes, Miss Amnesty. You didn't say much. But the little you said was accompanied with a touch of magic. And it's only a romantic man that will use a soft and nice words for his woman.
Joy, slow down. Slow down. What are you doing here?
Now see, you are no longer a child, and I believe you know the answer to those questions. I know you are lonely, and I've only come to keep you company.
Keep me company. Joy.
Yes.
On whose audacity are you doing this? I mean, did my wife ask you to come and seduce me?
Come off it, Nelson. Stop being dramatic. How do you mean that your wife asked me to come and seduce you? I mean, Nelson, you are no longer a child. You are a very handsome man. And I was only wanted me and you to have something to do. And I know you do the same.
Joy, if you know what's good for you, use the door. I mean, leave my office this minute.
All right. I will leave. But think about this. Don't you think being faithful to a dog is a waste of faithfulness? Have a nice day, darling.
Stop here. Stop right here. Stop here. Jennifer, is it that the cockroach is too blind to notice the size of the elephant, or it is delusional to think you can challenge it to a fist cuff? Don't you think it's around the bend for a cockroach to consider itself an elephant? Wait. No wonder Elder says that the death that will kill a dog will first of all take away the smell of excreta from its nostrils. This is madness. Did you actually block me here just to recite an ancient and obsolete adage? Really? Man, you're very stupid to ask me such unintelligent question that lacks intellectual equity. Well, I am not here to exchange words with you, but I am here to sternly warn you to stay off my man, else. X what? What will happen?
You want to know what will happen?
Of course, I should know what will happen. Why you have to block me on the road just to want me to stay off a man? Jennifer, are you this jobless?
Oh yes, I am jobless. You made me jobless. Since the day you decided to share my man with me. And you've been at large since then. I think that's why you don't even come home. Because you know what I'm capable of.
Hey, you shut it up. For you to think that I will be at large and I'm afraid of you, in the same space we pay the same amount of money, come on, Dad, you should get that off your head. Get that off your head. I will never be afraid of you. Excuse me. Please, can you leave my way? Leave my back right now. Wella.
Did you just call me a Wella?
Of course, that's what you are. And please don't block my way the next time I cross my path.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? But I guess that shouldn't surprise me. You know why? You've always been full of surprises. And I love you for that. You know, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Sunshine, please just a minute. I'll get back.
Sir, it's the contractual agreement between GF Academic Movie that I want to scan and send back to them. But you need to append your signature here first, sir.
It's okay. Drop them on my desk and come back, say, in 5 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Hello, Sunshine? Sunshine, are you still there? Hello? Hello, Sunshine, are you there? Sunshine, why would you talk like that? How would you say I have a lady in my office? How? The person who just came in now is a secretary, Zara. She came with some files and I asked her to drop them on the desk and come back in 5 minutes' time. Oh, God. Sunshine? 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 Not again, not again. And why would she think I'm having something with the secretary? How? Oh, when will this lady learn how to trust me? When?
So, I'm trying to understand why, or I'm trying to understand the reason behind two grown adults fighting themselves over a man. My question is, are you the first women to share one man? I mean, what's all this nonsense? Why are you embarrassing yourselves?
But she was the one who attacked me on the road. I only defended myself.
Oh, you only defended yourself. But you're looking like you just fought a ghost. You look horrible. Look at your face.
Obieze.
Ma?
Is that all you have to say? I have to go through all this just because of you.
What do you want me to say?
I can see it's a very big mistake coming here in the first place. Thanks for your kind words.
Well, maybe I should have said, oh, sorry, maybe I should have pampered you, probably get some ice block to place on your forehead. But listen, I'm very embarrassed, you know. I mean, two grown adults fighting over a man. Come on now. You guys should just enjoy the moment. Go with the flow. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I'm sorry, okay? But I think you should go straight into the bathroom and wash yourself because you look horrible. You look really ugly. With all the punches and all the scratches on your body, trust me, it doesn't look good on you.
Obieze.
Ma?
I think I have to leave.
Use the washroom, clean up yourself and...
Am I confused? Oh, shit.
Sorry.
welcome. Yes, don't worry. How are you, Uche? Okay, I'm fine.
Darling, Bikono, you get a visitor. Get a visitor.
A visitor?
Yes, sir.
Which visitor? A he or a she?
Nah, she. I believe she speak and well. She. Now that's madam friend. That's her friend. Where they come with her.
Uche?
Sir. Sir?
That madam's friend?
Yes, sir.
And you let her in?
Sir, she said...
Shh.
She said...
Where is she?
Which can't think be all this one? I mean, she not be madam friend again. Every time now I go they put things for my body.
You back? Welcome.
Hey, it is not your duty. I mean, it is not within your purview to welcome me back home after the day's job. It is an exclusive right reserved for my wife and my wife alone. So I ask you again, what the hell are you doing here?
Nelson, why do you want to make it look like this is my first time of coming here? Besides, this is like my second home, and you know it.
I am not disputing the facts. I am not. But that is when my wife, your friend, is around. You and I know she'll be back in 2 days. I ask you for the very last time. What in God's name are you doing here?
Nelson, I had liked to believe that I was explicit enough the last time I visited your office. And I thought by now you would have come to terms with reality.
And I also want to believe that my message was explicit enough when I ordered you out of my office same day. So what reality are you... do I have to come in terms with?
Nelson, why are you rejecting my advances on you? Or are you trying to tell me you don't have these small girls to play with around? Maybe you're scared of your wife, Sylvia.
Joy, what do you want to achieve with all this? Are you here on a come and test me mission? And if I may ask, what was the meaning of what you said the other day about dog and faithfulness?
Oh, I see. That got you thinking. I asked you a question. Why you are rejecting my advances on you? And if the answer to that question is faithfulness, Nelson, I tell you, your faithfulness is a waste. Because your wife, Sylvia, is not even faithful either. She has numerous of them, even in the country she visits.
Joy, I warn you for the very last time. I warn you for the very last time. I do not want to see you nor have you anywhere around me. Except if my wife is around. Now, use the door.
Don't shout. I will leave.
Use the door now!
But I tell you, the offer is still on the table. Because I know you will change your mind. And when you do, you know where and how to find me.
There is no mind to change. And there is nowhere, if there is anywhere to find it in hell. If there is anywhere to come leave this place. Delilah, live here. Nowhere to find who? Find you, I'll find you in hell. And you think I'll fall cheap for this ploy? Hell no. Hell. Hold on. I hope my wife is not responsible for this. Possibly they both planned to come seduce me. It won't work. It won't work. If you have any plans to destroy my family, it will never work. My family will be intact. Rubbish. Nonsense. Uche, come here. You see that lady that just left? Today should be the first and the last time she will ever come to this compound without my wife being around. Do you get me? Do you understand?
Good afternoon. I beg you, who you define?
Omalicha, is she in?
You mean my madam?
Yes. Is she around? I want to see her.
Okay. But you have to wait. I dey come.
It's alright.
Yes. No problem. I understand what you're saying. If it works for you, it works for me. It's alright. Hold on, please. Yes, any problems?
Yes, madam. Now, one man say they look for you.
He's looking for me.
Yes, madam.
Did he mention my name? Are you sure I'm the one he's looking for?
Madam, the guy called your name.
Okay, let him in. Let him in.
Alright, madam.
Good. Oh, hello? Okay. Alright then.
Okay. Madam, say make you come in.
Alright. Thank you very much. Yes, it's me. Omalicha, how are you doing?
What are you doing in my house?
I must say, you have a very beautiful place. Nice one.
That doesn't answer my question. Wait, how did you even get to know my house? Oh, don't tell me you followed me that day.
The question is not necessarily. I'm already in your house. How I got to know your house is not a big deal. Meanwhile, I got you something.
Oh, please get this rubbish out of my house. Are you crazy? Get out of my house!
Why not at least offer me a seat? Let's talk.
Oh, please. I will not just offer you a seat.
I will offer you a hotbed, you fool. Now leave my house.
It's alright. I will leave.
Get out.
I just want you to know that I find you attractive and I want us to connect.
Well, I find you irritating and I will never connect with a buffalo like you. Now get out.
It's alright. I will leave. I know it's not going to be easy, but I will keep trying. Have a good day.
My friend, come and pick this nonsense. Get out.
Sorry. Have a good day. This girl is obviously not going to give in anytime soon. But just like every good thing, they say don't come easy. I don't expect her to. I will keep pushing till she becomes mine. Yeah.
Why is your face like this? And who was that guy that just walked out of your house? I hope it's not the reason for the anger on your face.
Well, yes, he is. That is my problem. Seriously, he had the guts to show his face in my house.
What's the problem and what does he want?
What else would he want? He wants to date me. That moron, that ugly thing wants to date a beautiful goddess like me. Can you imagine?
Let that guy be. He saw something good and he admired it. Who no like better thing?
Well, I do not like him. Yes, I don't. So he should stay the hell away from me.
Monkey no fine, but mama like him.
Well, mama too no fine. What do you expect?
Oh my child. This is your mouth, eh? Anyway, you guys will make a good couple, you know. Yes.
Don't even start.
I'm just joking. Someone cannot even joke with you. Not for you.
Now, what's the meaning of this nonsense?
Hey, sunshine. You were supposed to come back tomorrow. You didn't tell me you changed your plans.
I wanted to surprise you. And I obviously did.
Sunshine, can you slow down? What are you saying?
Get out.
Sorry, ma.
How are you now, son?
Sunshine, first you came back from Switzerland without letting me know. And now you're asking me how dare me. For what exactly?
How dare you? How dare you stoop so low? As
is now your secretary in the office. Are you mad? Shame on you! What are you going to do about it? Do you want to hit me now, son? I'm asking you. You want to hit me? Now what do you think you're doing? Come back here now, son! You aren't working out on me? Oh. He has obviously grown wings. Alright then. Alright, I'll see you at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try the best I can to be a better man. That kind of hobby you will look at and call baby. You keep suspecting me. Do you think I'm a dog? Hey, everything I do is never pleasing to you. Hey, can I kill myself? You want me to hang myself? She's annoying and I'm only trying to hold myself. I'm holding on for a very long time and I can't hold on anymore. Cause she's so very, very toxic. She's so...
Nelson! Who was the girl you brought into my house today?
The girl I brought in here today. I don't understand.
Are you asking me that question? My friend, who was the prostitute you brought in here earlier today?
I still do not understand.
Oh, really?
Sunshine, how would you ask me such a question? I mean, how on earth would I bring in a culprit into our matrimonial home? How?
All right. I came back for me to see a movie. I owned the gadget. Boom! Porn was already playing. And you're telling me you didn't bring anyone in here? Now talk to me. Who was this prostitute you brought in to watch the sinful movie with you?
Sunshine. Sunshine, you're mistaken. It's not porn. Yes, it contains some erotic scenes. But it's an ancient Roman movie and not porn.
So you look at me in the face and say that I am mistaken. Are you joking? Are you for real or what?
Sunshine, I just told you it is not porn. How can I see a porn with another lady in my own matrimonial home? How? I've told you everything. Except if you just want one of those troubles.
Oh, just shut up! How dare you talk back at me in my house? Do you realize you are living in my house? It is my house, my heart and money. So keep quiet! You don't have the guts to talk back at me. Can you imagine? Did you not realize that you're living in my house? How dare you? Hey, young man! Pray to your almighty God that I don't catch the prostitute you brought in here. If I do, your name will be sorry. Believe me, you will be sorry. Rubbish.
He's alive.
Woo!
So how are you? Ah, it's been ages. Where have you been?
I've been around. What are you doing here?
I brought my wife to the salon here.
Whoa. You married?
Yeah, I'm married to the best woman in the world.
Oh, good to see you.
Wow. Oh, here comes my wife.
Is something wrong with you? Now let me have the car keys. Give it! don't clear from the road, I will crush you. Get out! Nelson, who the hell is Pal?
Hell.
Come on, do not be unfortunate with me and answer the damn question. Who the hell is Pal? This idiot has been calling.
My cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
My dear, you are indeed a bloody liar. I mean, what cousin are you talking about? This idiot has been calling your line more than 4 good times, and you say it's your cousin. Are you mad? I'm asking you. This girl even had the guts to ask me to pass the phone to you. Take.
Yeah, because she didn't want to speak to you, but myself.
Really?
What's all this now? Sylvia, does it mean any girl that calls me is my girlfriend?
Of course!
Really?
Of course. And no girl has a right to call this line apart from me.
Emoma?
Of course! I'm real.
God damn it. I mean, for God's sake. Did you buy me? No, tell me, did you buy me? Am I not a free person? Listen, you receive calls like every day. Even at night, regular calls. Have I ever questioned you? By the way, who are they, if I may ask?
Are you mad, Ola? What is wrong with you? So you've grown so much wind to talk back at me! I brought you in here, mister! This is my house! You have no right whatsoever to challenge me! Are you mad? Are you sick in the head or something? Oh! And you have a gas. So tell me that. You're walking out on me. Nelson! Come back here, Nelson!
So Sylvia thinks she can be slapping me anyhow, anywhere, and whenever she likes, and I cannot do anything? Look at the embarrassment before my secretary. How will she now regard me knowing that a woman I call my wife slaps me at will? Look at the way she came back without telling me. How can I be in a house as a husband but plays the role of a houseboy? Am I even a husband or a glorified houseboy? This is becoming too much, and I can no longer smother it on my cheek and pretend nothing is wrong. Not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try the best I can to be a better man. That kind of hobby you will look at and call baby. You keep suspecting me. Do you think I'm a dog? Hey, everything I do is never pleasing to you. Hey, can I kill myself? You want me to hang myself? She's annoying and I'm only trying to hold myself. I'm holding on for a very long time and I can't hold on anymore. Cause she's so very, very toxic. She's so oh, I can say she's so and she's so toxic and very, very annoying. Oh, what type of a woman she is. At the same time she is toxic and annoying. I can take it anymore cause she's so very, very toxic and she's annoying, yeah. You, yeah. Oh yeah. try the best I can to be a better man. That kind of hobby you will look at and call baby. You keep suspecting me. Do you think I'm a dog? Hey, everything I do is never pleasing to you. Hey, can I kill myself? Do you want me to hang myself? She's annoying and I'm only trying to hold myself. I'm holding on for a very long time and I can't hold on anymore. Cause she's so very, very toxic. She's so oh, I can say she's so and she's so toxic. Very, very annoying. Oh, what type of a woman she is. At the same time she is toxic and annoying. I can take it anymore cause she's so very, very toxic and she's annoying, yeah. You, yeah, oh yeah.
Fast.
Try the best I can to be a better man. That kind of hobby you will look at and call baby. You keep suspecting me. Do you think I'm a dog? Hey, everything I do is never pleasing to you. Hey, can I kill myself? Do you want me to hang myself? She's annoying and I'm only trying to hold myself. I'm holding on for a very long time and I can't hold on anymore.
Where's that magazine from?
I know you wanted me to find it. Well, I just obliged you, so you can start up your conversation now.
And what does that mean?
Obviously, stop pretending. I know you've been trying to talk to me after what you did. So like I said, I just obliged you. So go on, tell me what you have in mind.
Can I ask you a question? Wait, do you think you're a fine girl? What are you feeling like? What the hell is wrong with you?
Obviously, I am not fine, but I know you want me. I am a nobody, but I know some people will always drool at me and swallow their salad.
Here.
Good morning, sir.
Here, good morning.
Greetings, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome to King's Paul Hotel and Suites.
The right place to be, sir.
Any available room?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Yes, price list and the ones available.
Can I drop this in?
Sure.
So, I'll just help you hold.
Yes, we'll hold it.
Will that be all?
Yes, sir, that's all. The porter here will take you back to your room and he will be at your service.
Absolutely, sir. Kindly follow me.
Oh,
Welcome, sir.
thank you.
Obese. Last class, you're just some ordinary hotel porter. Fine boy, my feet.
Sir.
Yes.
Would you be needing anything else?
Not at all. Not at all. At least for now.
Okay, sir. Sir, Um, I can see you don't look very strong. You look very tired and I don't know, you might need someone to help you relax. Yeah. And, you know, give you some massage and, of course, a happy ending. We call them escorts. They're all over. Very pretty young girls. Big backside. Listen, if you need any of them, just call the reception and ask for Obi. Obi is there, but Obi for short. And I'll hook you up, sir. Thank you.
Drop this. That's a wardrobe. That's a bathroom.
Uche! Uche! Uche!
Ma, yes, sir, ma. Ma.
Moron like you.
Sorry, ma.
Where did you say Nelson went to?
Ma, I don't know, ma. Just that he came back and left immediately. Yes, immediately.
Did you see him leaving with any luggage?
No, ma. Oh, yes, ma. He left with a small bag.
God
Just
will punish you.
Sorry.
My friend, get out!
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. I beg. Carry your problem go inside. What you concern me now? How now you get man where I be? There's something. Uche this, Uche that one. How I take know where Oga go, wetin Oga carry and wetin Oga no carry? I dey here so hunger dey hold me, sleep dey walk carry me, everything they do me, heat self they knock me. I beg you gonna leave me abeg. How now you get man abi o?
Nelson, because I caught you with your secretary, that's why you decided to elope with her. My brother, you go, come back, meet me for this house. Idiot.
I know you are lonely and I've only come to keep you company.
Keep me company. Joy.
Yes.
On whose audacity are you doing this? I mean, did my wife ask you to come and seduce me?
Come off it, Nelson. Stop being dramatic. How do you mean that your wife asked me to come and seduce you? I mean, Nelson, you are no longer a child. You are a very handsome man. And has always wanted me and you to have something to do. And I know you do the same.
Joy, if you know what's good for you, use the door. I mean, leave my office this minute.
All right. I will leave. But think about this. Don't you think being faithful to a dog is a waste of faithfulness? Have a nice day, darling. Nelson, I had liked to believe that I was explicit enough the last time I visited your office. And I thought by now you would have come to terms with reality.
And I also want to believe that my message was explicit enough when I ordered you out of my office same day. So what reality are you, do I have to come in terms with?
Nelson, why are you rejecting my advances on you? Or are you trying to tell me you don't have these small girls to play with around? Maybe you're scared of your wife, Sylvia.
Joy, what do you want to achieve with all this? Are you here on a come and test me mission? And if I may ask, what was the meaning of what you said the other day about dog and faithfulness?
Oh, I see. That got you thinking. I asked you a question. Why you are rejecting my advances on you? And if the answer to that question is faithfulness, Nelson, I tell you, your faithfulness is a waste. Because your wife, Sylvia, is not even faithful either. She has numerous of them, even in the country she visits.
Joy, I warn you for the very last time. I warn you for the very last time. I do not want to see you nor have you anywhere around me. Except if my wife is around. Now, use the door.
Don't shout. I will leave.
Use the door now!
But I tell you, the offer is still on the table. Because I know you will change your mind. And when you do, you know where and how to find me.
There is no mind to change. And there is nowhere, if there is anywhere to find you, it's in hell. If there is anywhere to come leave this place, Delilah, live here. Nowhere to find who? Find you, I'll find you in hell. And you think I'll fall cheap for this ploy? Hell no. Hell. Hold on. I hope my wife is not responsible for this. Possibly they both planned to come seduce me. It won't work. It won't work. If you have any plans to destroy my family, it will never work. My family will be intact. Rubbish. Nonsense. First, she said remaining faithful to a dog is a waste of faithfulness. Then, if I'm rejecting her advances because I want to be faithful to my wife, then I am wasting my faithfulness. And then again, she said my wife has many substitutes, even in the countries she travels to. Could this be true? Yes, I think it is. That's the only explanation why she suspects everything I do. I have closed my eyes on women since we got married just to make sure I can be the best husband to her. But no, she would rather I be an elevated houseboy.
I try the best I can to be a better man. That kind of hobby you will look at and call baby. You keep suspecting me. Do you think I'm a dog? Hey, everything I do is never pleasing to you. Hey, can I kill myself? Do you want me to hang myself? She's annoying and I'm only trying to hold myself. I'm holding on for a very long time and I can't hold on anymore. Cause she's so very, very toxic. She's so
What? 30 years? This is good news. Wow. This is what I am talking about. Oh my goodness, God. Amazing. Smart. Yes, smart. Smart. Smart.
Yes, madam.
Yes, you know what? I am so excited at this point and I am celebrating. So, I am going to be giving you this.
Madam, I beg, don't do me April Fool.
Smart, we are not in April and I'm not doing you April Fool. I'm giving you something from my heart and I mean it. Check.
Madam, you say look at
My hand hurts. Take this from me, please. Take. My hands are hurting me. Can you just take this?
Madam, you say look at
Take. Enjoy with me.
Thank you,
You can have this if you want.
Look, I carry this one too.
You can.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Please, do not break my glass.
Madam, if I break, I'm gonna die. Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
This is not the reason why I called you, and you know it. Why did you send me those pictures? And how did you even come about them? How did you get the pictures? Yes, it does. Listen, I will take those pictures to her if you don't start talking now. Listen, can you tell me what you stand to achieve with this? Is that the front desk? Please ask for BSA to come to room 215. Thank you.
You sent for me?
Yes, I did.
I'm here.
The customer in room 215 requests your presence.
215.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing, but I'm curious. I mean, he specifically asked for you. Is there a problem? I mean, I hope there's nothing fishy about it.
I hope there's nothing fishy about it. No, there's something meaty about it. Aren't you the one who told him you'll be sending assistance to him the moment he walked in here? So what are you trying to insinuate?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Keep saying. You know what to do? I don't have your time now. When I have your time, you hear from me.
He called him by name and asked to see him. I don't trust this guy. But what's my business?
Come in.
Hello, sir.
Young boy.
Yeah, hi, sir. Yes, sir. No, it's okay. It's okay, sir.
It's okay. I remember you told me about extra services.
Yes, sir. We call them escorts.
What's your weight?
Sir, it all depends on what you want.
You know, a man got to do what a man got to do.
I totally understand you, sir.
I need massage. The body needs some touch, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, sir. Totally understand.
So I don't know how strong your contact is. I would need someone. I mean, someone fleshy. I love flesh a lot.
Sir, you can count on me. How do you like them, sir? Sir.
I mean, full body, full engine. Like I said, flesh.
I got you, sir. Just give me a second. I'll virtually,
As long as you show one.
You can count on me, sir.
Ooh.
Alright, thank you.
Ooh. Smart young man.
Because you think say you don't reach. See small girl of yesterday. Because you think say you don't show for you. Now you come make you come out and hold me. Or more creep. Of you sacred kingdom. You carry me, come on me, come put me for streets. Come on me for where they see small money chop. They said this one no balance. But now people like you, Omarita, now they make a man no balance. But you see this one, I go balance am. Omarita, I go balance am. Omarita, you get mind. Omarita, you get mind. I go balance am. If I balance am finish, na that time you go know say this life, you get people wey dey run am. You get people wey dey run am.
he's still not picking his calls up until now. Let it not be what I'm thinking, oh. It had better not be what I'm thinking, because I will so deal with him. But could it be that something has happened to him? No. I don't think that's the case here. He left knowing fully well where he was headed. And I'm sure he had already booked for this appointment before I returned. Nelson, we shall see tomorrow.
Why are you going this early?
It's 7 a.m., baby boy.
7? How did I sleep this long? Seems like I've not even slept at all.
Of course. You had a lot to drink last night, so...
Yeah, I soaked myself in alcohol. Oh, why not spend some more time with me?
I would have loved to, but I
understand. I understand. I do, okay? Well, I can assure you I'll take good care of you and I'll make sure you don't lack anything. Just stay some more with me.
Okay, then. You insist.
I insist, babe.
My husband.
Ma, I'm not sleeping with your husband.
Oh, shut up!
Ma, I don't understand. I am not sleeping with your husband. And your husband has not made any sexual overture at me.
Oh, really? You must have thought that I'm a fool. Then why then are you being so defensive of my husband if you have not slept with him? I left this company for both of you to take good care of my company. No, you chose to turn my office into your sex parlor.
No, Ma. Ma, no.
Now you listen to me, young lady. I need you to get back to your desk. Pick all your rags. Pick those data things you called your belongings. And kiss goodbye to this company forever. I do not want to see your ugly face anywhere around this vicinity. One word from you. You will regret the day your stupid mother gave birth to you.
Ma.
Hey! I give you only 60 seconds to remove your data set from this building. And the clock is ticking right now. Tick, tack, tick, tack. Dirty girl. And as for you, Nelson, I, Sylvia, will deal with you mercilessly, without mercy.
What are you doing here?
Omalisha, welcome. I've been waiting for you for past 30 minutes.
And how is it my business if you've chosen to be miserable, useless and irresponsible and jobless in life? How is that supposed to be my business? Tell me what part of leave me alone that you do not understand? What?
Omalicha, the part that will stop me from seeing your beautiful face. Listen, all I ask is for you to give me a chance.
A chance to do what exactly, if I may ask?
A chance to know you. A chance to love you. A chance to...
Oh, Shan! Oh, shit! Hey, oh, shit, my friend. Now you listen to me. Today will be the very last time I am going to tell you to leave me the hell alone. The next time you come near me, I am going to shoot you and arrest you for rape. Now take your wacky self out of my compound right now. Get out!
I am so sorry for what happened right now, okay? She's not always like this, eh? Maybe something happened, that's why she's like this. I am sorry.
It's alright.
My name is Amaka. I'm her best friend.
It's alright. Amaka, I really appreciate. Please, give me 1 minute, okay? This is my card. Please do give me a call if any need arise.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Like I said, I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, bye now.
What's the meaning of that nonsense? I just told the guy off and all you did was to stand back there and discuss what nonsense with him. Why are you trying to be the good girl that you're obviously not?
No, I was obviously clearing the mess you created.
Excuse you? Meaning what?
Omalicha, you were obviously rude to the guy. At least be civil.
Excuse me? So I was uncivil? Really? I see someone has already been bought over.
Omalicha.
No, he's bought you over already.
No. Omalicha, you need to be good to this guy. Even if you don't like him, at least be good to him. You need him more than he needs you.
You think so? Yes. Where is this coming from?
Omalicha, you know your business is not doing well. The business that you've refused to introduce to me. So you need this guy to stand for you. This is the right time. This is the person you need for your business. Please, think about it.
You know, I'll pretend we never had this discussion. Because you sound sick. And I'm going to the kitchen to make something to eat. You can come with me if you want.
This is serious. Where could he have gone to?
Where else? Where else if not hotel? Look at what you're asking. And a hotel. Maybe with women. Spending my heart and money. Drinking.
To think that Nessie had to leave when you returned to the country?
Of course. You know, I didn't tell him I was coming back. So I'm sure he had all this planned out. And all of a sudden, he saw me.
There's something I'm not getting here. Sylvia, something is not adding up. Listen, did anything happen between the two of you when you returned back to the country?
No, nothing. Just that I barged in on them. Of course, him and the secretary. You needed to have seen their position. They were in an uncompromised position when I barged in. I'm telling you. And that was it. I confronted my husband. He picked offense immediately, using it as an avenue to cheat on me more.
So, are you trying to say he's cheating on you with the secretary?
Did you not hear what I said? Of course! He is cheating on me. Of course. Now you needed to have seen what that girl wore to the office. Pant and bra. Very short dress. I'm telling you, I had to sack her immediately.
What?
Of course I did. Why not? I would have even done more. But just that I decided to let it be. The only problem I have now is just, to lay my hands on Nelson, and that's it. I need to find Nelson. That is just my problem.
This is serious, Sylvia. Really, really serious.
Obi, boss. Obi, boss. Smart Obi. Cute Obi. I think I like.
Boss, everybody likes me. Boss, that was a joke. But that's the truth, nevertheless.
Yeah, you're funny.
Thank you, boss.
Yes, you are, and I understand. But see, what is a young, handsome, and smart dude like you doing as a hotel porter?
Boss, I get this question every time. Yes. But the truth is, boss, you know say it's short for you now. As it's short for you, you don't go really understand what they suck for the country. If you understand. But boss, the truth is, I graduated with a 2-1. I studied international relations, and I couldn't find a job, so I found myself here doing hotel relations.
Hotel relation indeed.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, I understand. Excuse me. Hello, Chief. No, I'm done with everything. Yes, but I'm not available at the moment. I'm not. However, I would instruct my secretary to do the needful. Of course, she can. She's capable. Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much. Okay.
Boss, I have to go back to work. Yes, boss. Boss, the truth is I know the job is below my expectation, but it puts food on the table. And I can't afford to lose this one because I don't have any other ones.
Yeah. I understand, young man. I do. I understand. But you see, your alliance with me would elevate your status. Put smile on your face.
Boss. Boss. Thank you, boss. I appreciate, boss.
Don't worry. I understand.
Boss, thank you so much.
It's okay.
Boss, you're not senior man now. Boss, I hail you.
I just told you now, your alliance with me would elevate your status.
No problem, boss. Thank you, boss.
All right,
thank you, boss.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Hello. Chief Theophilus called and he demanded for those documents. I would want you to scan the documents and send them to him. You said? You're not in the office? Why? My wife sacked you and you didn't tell me all this why? Why? Sylvia sacked Sarah because she thinks I am sleeping with her. Should I even be worried about that? This is the least of what Sylvia can, and I shouldn't be surprised. I think I have to go to the office tomorrow and send Chief his documents. He shouldn't be caught up in the web of Sylvia's madness.
Jennifer, I don't understand. You called me out here and you're not saying anything. What's wrong?
And you've not answered my own question either. Obieze, you know what you did to me was wrong. Until now, you've not even apologized.
Apologized for what? Why should I apologize to you? Listen, I don't remember telling you I'm a saint. Did I? Did I tell you I'm a pastor?
You never did. But at least you know that Mandy and I have been friends for years. And what you did has created a big gap between us.
And so freaking what? Both of you are children. Both of you are kids. Huh? Well, what's wrong with having sex with one guy? There's nothing wrong with it. You guys are just kids. That's why.
Really? Is that all
you should be happy.
Should be happy. That's
yes,
all you have to say.
That's all I have to say. And you need to hurry up because I need to go back to work.
Anyways, I'm not here to talk about unimportant people and things that doesn't worth our time.
Okay.
I'm pregnant.
Hey! Huh? You said what?
I'm pregnant, baby.
Pregnant for... Leave me alone. Pregnant for who?
For you, baby.
Yeah. For me.
Obieze. Obieze.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yeah, good afternoon, beautiful young lady. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma. Welcome to Kingsport Hotel and Suites.
Thank you.
How may I help you, please?
Yeah, I'm here to see the guy in 215, Mr. Nelson.
Okay, ma. And please, is he expecting you?
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right, ma. What's your name, please?
Joy. All right.
Hello, sir. Good day, sir. Yes, this is the receptionist. Okay, sir, there's someone here to see you. Yes, a lady. She said her name is Joy. Okay, sir. All right, sir. Okay, ma, you can go in. Upstairs, third room by your left.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Two women in one day. This guy is something else. No wonder he connected with Obieze the first day he came here. Anyway, what do I know?
Nelson, so this is where you've been hiding?
I beg your pardon. I'm not hiding. Can you make yourself comfortable?
Well, it looks like you are. Are you here alone? Sylvia, your wife, believes you are here with a woman.
Okay. I don't care. I don't care what Sylvia believes.
Nelson. see. What happened? Why did you leave?
Jay, are you here for a question and answer section?
Well, I would say it's part of, I don't.
Let me have your designers back. Wow. So it should be made from our back. Beautiful.
All the glitters are not gold. All the glitters are not diamonds. So before you make a choice, just try to think it twice. All the glitters are not gold. All the glitters are not diamonds. So before you make a choice, just try to think it twice. You may think that you are winning.
Omalicha, you were obviously rude to the guy. At least be civil. Excuse me? So I was uncivil? Really? I see someone has already been bought over. Omalicha. No, he's bought you over already. No. Omalicha, you need to be good to this guy. Even if you don't like him, at least be good to him. You need him more than he needs you. You think so? Where is this coming from? Oh, manager, you know your business is not doing well. The business that you've refused to introduce to me. So you need this guy to stand for you. This is the right time. This is the person you need for your business. Please, think about it. You know, I'll pretend we never had this discussion. Because you sound sick. This is hard. But Amaka is right, you know. I am literally cash trapped at the moment. And he looks rich enough to lean on. But he's too ugly for me. I mean, his nose. I don't think I'm ready for a beauty and the beast kind of relationship. But then my money issues won't solve themselves, would they? Oh, Malicha, you have really insulted that guy, Sha.
Hello.
Will you get your filthy hands off me, you swine?
Come on. You are too beautiful for this uncultured behavior. Okay? I mean no harm.
Excuse you? What did you just call me? Uncultured? Ha! Omalicha, you have suffered.
Oh. Your name is Omalicha?
Son of a millipede.
Oh, sorry. I'm Ejike by name. Nice meeting you.
No one cares about your stupid, idiotic name. Your stinking, smelling name. Please. Get out.
Can I at least give you a lift?
Give your mother a lift. Wait, how did you even get to know my house? Oh, don't tell me you followed me that day.
The question is not necessarily. I'm already in your house. How I got to know your house is not a big deal. Meanwhile, I got you something.
Oh, please get this rubbish out of my house. Are you crazy? Get out of my house!
Why not at least offer me a seat? Let's talk.
Oh, please. I will not just offer you a seat. I will offer you a hotbed, you fool. Now leave my house.
It's alright. I will leave.
Get out.
I just want you to know that I find you attractive and I want us to connect.
Well, I find you irritating and I will never connect with a buffalo like you. Now get out.
It's alright. I will leave. I know it's not going to be easy, but I will keep trying. Have a good day.
My friend, come and pick this nonsense. Get out.
It's alright.
doing here?
Omalicha, welcome. I've been waiting for you for past 30 minutes.
And how is it my business if you've chosen to be miserable, useless and irresponsible and jobless in life? How is that supposed to be my business? Tell me what part of leave me alone that you do not understand? What?
Omalicha, the part that will stop me from seeing your beautiful face. Listen, all I ask is for you to give me a chance.
A chance to do what exactly, if I may ask?
A chance to know you. A chance to love you. A chance to...
Oh, Sham! Oh, shit! Oh, shit, my friend. Now you listen to me. Today will be the very last time I am going to tell you to leave me the hell alone. The next time you come near me, I am going to shoot you and arrest you for rape. Now take your wacky self out of my compound right now. Get out! How am I going to cope with that ugly thing being my boyfriend for God knows how long? Gosh, how am I going to face him after all the insult I heard on him? That's another thing. I can't lay to terms watching him lay his filthy hands on me. But it's time to think with my head and not my heart. Oh God, please help me.
Hello, Joy.
Nelson, I just returned to the hotel, but the front desk girl wouldn't allow me to see you into your room.
Oh, my bad. I was actually rushing out before. I forgot. Just give the phone to her.
Hello, sir?
Yes, hello. Is that King's Paul Hotel and Suites front desk?
Yes, sir.
Good. Please, I want you to grant that lady access to my room. I actually forgot to drop the message due to some exigencies. Please, don't keep her waiting, please.
Whatever you wish, sir.
Good. Thank you. Hello, Chief. Good day, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, while I was going through the file, I discovered some discrepancies, so I had to fix the record well. I had to correct some of the mistakes I saw there. Yes, sir. Don't worry, everything will be fine, okay? I promise you. I give you my words. Thank you.
I hope it's good news. That'll be all for now.
Yes, you're so funny. Damn. But you don't mean it, do you?
Yes, I am. You see, You want not a chick with so much vibe, panache, swag. It's quite excusable to believe that at your age, you're still a machine.
Hello.
Look at the strong.
I'm just 41 and I'm just starting life.
My. 41. And you're this active, you're talking about Jemuku. Oh my God.
Well, it's also excusable considering the old woman that you're living with. But I can imagine how boring your sexual life would be because she's 7 years older than you.
That's my wife you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. She's my friend too.
A friend that you're eating her husband. Sorry.
She's not a saint too. She's my friend and I know her more.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Come bring the leaves.
Welcome, ma. Thank you. You're welcome to King's Hotel and Suites. Thank you. How may I help you?
Surprised. You're surprised to see me, right? Now where is she?
Where is who?
Where is the lady you've been sleeping with in that room? I think she's in the bathroom. Where is she? Nelson. Nelson, where is she?
Sylvia, there is no woman here. Oh, there is a woman here, and that's you. Yeah.
Amaka, please, you really have to try harder. Help me convince your friend Omalicha. Listen, I love her so much, and as a matter of fact, I can do anything to win her heart.
You mean like buying her a private jet?
Come on, Amaka. Be serious. Like I said, I really like your friend. And I can't get her off my mind. As a matter of fact, the thought of me not having her ruin my day every day. What is funny? No, is it funny?
No. But the way you bring those words together, it's... See, chasing after Omalicha is pointless. Just give it up already. You don't have to chase her up and down. It's not necessary.
What are you trying to say? Does it mean I don't have a stand with her?
It's not what I mean. It's not what I mean. See, I've already done the job. Yes, I have done the magic. And all you need to do is just to make a move.
Wait, that's so sudden. Hold on. What you mean to tell me is that I don't have to... Oh, wow. Wow.
See, Omalicha is my friend. I know how to get her in accepting things like this. And meanwhile, you know, rich girls of all these days, they have their obnoxious moments too. So this is the right moment for you to get her.
Wow.
So just go ahead.
Amaka, I really appreciate this.
It's nothing.
As a matter of fact, I owe you one.
Huh? Just one? You should owe me the whole world. Come on.
Yeah, you are right. Maybe I should get you the private jet.
That sounds very nice.
Wow.
Why shouldn't I say that, Sylvia? You barged in on me, raining fire and brimstone over some mystery woman. Come on.
Are you blaming me? You are the one who left the house, ran to the hotel to stay. So do you want to blame me if I suspect that you're here with a woman? Come on now.
Now that you've satisfied your curiosity, let me tell you, I didn't leave the house. You practically frustrated me from that house. You did.
But I caught you with your secretary.
Performing our duty. But you chose to interpret it as your heart pleases. Are you cheating on me?
What? Where is that question coming from?
Answer the question. I wonder why you suspect me left, right and center if that's not what you do. By the way, how did you find my room number? Sylvia?
Ma. Excuse me, ma. Excuse me, ma. Ma. I'm done for. Would you, what have you done? What have you done? Hey.
Obi.
Yeah, boss.
You are the man.
Thank you, boss.
You are the man.
Thank you, boss.
I mean, thank God for you. Yeah. That was close, but thank God for you. I mean, how do I repay you?
How do you repay me? Yes. Boss, just give me all the money in your account and I'll be fine. I was just kidding.
Yeah, I know, Bobby, you deserve more.
Okay,
you deserve more. Do you know the embarrassment you saved me? I mean, the scandal? I would have been in a deep mess as it is.
Boss, there's something called the Brothers Code.
Oh.
Yes. I just showed you the Brothers Code. It entails protecting your brother. You're my brother, and I just protected you. So that's the Brothers Code.
The Brothers Code?
Yeah.
But what really happened? I mean, how did she get to know this hotel? How?
Boss, I honestly cannot say. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. It was going to get worse, but I had to stop it there. Yes.
It's Obi, open up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Obi. Sir, there's a situation right now.
What situation?
Your wife is here. Yes.
My wife? How do you know she's my wife?
That's not important for now. She's trying to get your room number from the reception. Yes.
What do I do?
The best thing to do is to ask the guest to leave. Okay. Your guest, you have to ask her to leave.
Leave to where now? Where? To where?
Just ask her to pack her things. Okay. I'll take her out of the hotel myself.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, that was how I found out, and I had to run as fast as I could.
But you are a brother. Obi, you are a brother.
Thank you, boss.
But come to think of it, I can't remember ever discussing my wife with you or describing her to you. So how did you recognize her?
My instincts, boss.
Oh.
My instincts told me.
Oh.
Yes. So when she walked into the hotel, I saw her and she was upset. She had rage all over her face. The other day, I overheard you speaking to someone on the phone, and you guys were having a conversation. And it was very obvious to me that you're married to an older lady. Yeah, so. And I also saw her picture saved on your phone. It was used as your screensaver. That was how I recognized her as your wife. you know, so I had to quickly come here.
And you just knew she was my wife like that?
Boss, I mean, she's light-skinned, and it was easy to recognize her. And I knew she was your wife when I saw, you know, the energy, the rage, the anger. I'm a smart guy now, come on.
Man, baby, I really appreciate this. I mean, you saved me from a whole mess. I swear down, you really did.
Thank you, boss. Brother's code, remember?
Yeah, brother's code.
Yeah, boss. Boss, so what do you intend to do? Are you going to go home or...
I'll have to take my time. Before I leave, I'll have to take my time.
Okay. So, boss, just know that whatever you decide to do, I have your back.
No problems. You are the man.
Thank you, boss.
Be easy.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate, boss.
I go you.
Thank you, boss.
Sylvia, how did you see me?
What do you mean by that? You are standing in the middle of the street where anyone can see you. My friend, what are you doing here?
Yes, it's true. I was just saying.
Come here.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
What? Why are you staring at me like that? Why am I staring at you? Really? You're still acting innocent after all the crime you committed?
Is he upset?
Is he upset? Oh, no, he's happy. How dare you, Uju? How much were you paid?
It wasn't about money, Obieze.
So what was it about?
Look, I really don't know what happened. For a moment, she stood there looking all innocent. She had this beautiful and angelic smile on her face. And then suddenly it was overcasted with sadness, bitterness and regret, and she started shedding tears. I didn't realize what happened until she left with the customer's details. I just felt sorry for her. My heart went out for her, and that's why I gave it to her.
I just felt sorry for her. My heart went sorry for her. That's why I gave it to her.
Wow! Bravo! What a well thought out speech. I hope you're going to sound this eloquent when management summons you.
Has he reported me to management already?
Are you going to get upset if he does that?
God.
Huh? Wait, Uju, do you know the magnitude of crime you committed? If it wasn't for my swift response and my intervention, do you know what would have happened? By the way, what did you tell her about him? About the woman with you? What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about any woman. And she was not even concerned about that. She just wanted to know his room number and to give him a surprise visit here. That's all. I didn't say anything about any woman, I swear.
I know you, Uju. you would have said something to her if she had asked you. But you're very lucky. You know why? He has decided to drop all the charges. Yes, but all of that will change the moment he finds out you told his wife something about him.
I didn't say anything about the whole thing. I didn't tell her anything.
Would you? I've been covering you all. Would you? I have been covering your ass up.
Okay, fine. What do you want?
How are you going to pay?
Obviously, thank you. Is
Thank
that
me.
enough? Thank you.
Thank you is not enough. It's not. You know what to do. Uju, you won't let me have a taste of you. Why?
Hey.
Huh? So you better make up your mind tonight.
In your dreams. Tonight indeed. You come here to make demands as if you saved me from armed robbers or kidnappers. Come and have a taste of it now.
Joy. So, you haven't told me what you're doing in this area, Joy?
Yeah, I actually came to check out a piece of land I wanted to buy.
Oh.
But it wasn't anything close to what I want.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me, Sylvia. What did you come and do in this area for Sylvia, my friend, to have driven to this area? I'm sure it must be something very important. And what could that be, Sylvia? Yeah.
Very important and serious as well.
Wow.
I'm telling you. I went to Kingspool Hotel and Suites to check on Nelson.
Did you see him with any woman?
Well, I did not. He's lucky. He's lucky that I didn't see him with any woman. I paid some people to keep an eye on him, and they did. So they told me that they saw Nelson driving into that hotel. So I went there and I barged in on him, and that's it.
You barged in on him?
Of course.
Did you see him with another woman?
Well, no. I didn't see him with any woman. But my mind is seriously telling me that the woman he was with in that hotel had already left before I came in. That's what my mind is telling me.
Maybe the front desk of the hotel informed him of your arrival, and so he hid her. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just barged in. So I'm not sure. Nobody told him anything. I'm sure the person he was staying with had already left. You know. Because I'm sure he was there with somebody. With a woman, to be precise.
But if I may ask, Sylvia, how did you get past through the hotel front desk? And besides, how did you know his room number?
Joy, now you they ask me this kind of question. It is still me, Sylvia. Of course I get any information I want to get at any time. I get it. I was able to manipulate the young girl's brain, and she just gave it out. She told me my husband's room number. Boom! I barged in.
Are you sure he didn't hit her when the hotel front desk informed him of your arrival?
No. No, he wasn't with any girl. Well, I'm not sure he hit any person because I just barged in. You know. Maybe he's with somebody because that's what my mind is telling me. That the person had already left before I came in. But I'm sure the poor girl didn't want to tell me that my husband was with a girl, for her not to cause problems in my home. But that's alright. I will still catch him.
Maybe he's not cheating as you claim. You know?
Joy, please close your mouth, I beg. How can you talk like that? Eh? Nelson that likes women. What is he doing in the hotel? Counting the selling or AC? Or what? Come on now, not they talk like that. Come on now. Now me married this man, so I know him. He is a womanizer, a conk womanizer. Believe me.
Omokri, what are you doing here?
Amaka. So you still recognize me? You even still remember my name?
Why not? The first day I came to Omalicha's house, you were there, I saw you. And yeah, do you live around here?
Of course. I know they stay this side. I get money stay this kind of area. And yeah, I can't see.
You came to see me?
Yeah.
Why? I hope there's no problem.
No problem, sir, but no thing goes up there. I will go one side, go sit down.
Oh, really?
I go young give you, I go spend give you. Yeah.
Okay. Lead the way.
Thank you for taking your time to hang out with me. You know, it was a beautiful moment.
Cool for you.
Come on. Don't you have fun? I know you do.
Speak for yourself.
Omalicha, why being cold on me? After this beautiful moment we had together.
And please, I beg you, do you mind shutting the hell up and just drive this car and take me back home? Is it possible? I need some space to breathe.
Alright, it's okay. Let me at least...
Don't. I will do it myself.
You don't mean what you just said, do you?
What's you there, Yana? What's you there, Yana? Me, Omokri. I resemble person where they play. Amina. Amina 100%.
I think this is making a whole lot of sense. Yes, it is.
But wait, Amaka. You are not a friend. How come you don't know? No, as in, you dey tell me say you don't know all this, you don't know about them at all. Why can't they form say you don't sabi anything? What did that happen?
Yes, we are friends, but it's not been long. Our paths crossed. So why are you saying all these things? What do you stand to gain? What's your benefit in this?
I'm okay, no laugh. This thing when I yarn you, it no be about me. No be say about waiting a fit gain.
What do you mean by that? Okay, I'm all ears. Talk to me.
Uju, am I the only porter in this hotel? Listen, if you like me and want to kiss me, just tell me.
Just say it. Stop pretending.
Obviously, stop putting false ideas into your head. Stop lying to yourself. Don't you ever get tired of this topic? Who is pretending about liking you?
Okay, fine. Why did you call me? I just left here 7 minutes ago. Why did you call me? What are you doing here?
Obieze.
What are you doing here?
You should be asking me what my problem is and what has actually come over me.
Listen, this is my work premises. I don't want you here.
Obieze, I am pregnant for you, and all you could do is to give me cold shoulders.
Shut up. What do you mean? Don't ever say that here.
What do you mean by that?
Listen to me.
So why have you not been taking my calls?
Can you shut up?
Can
you shut up? Listen to me. I am not responsible for your pregnancy.
Really?
Yes. Go find the rightful owner because it's not me. And I don't want to see you here again.
You are a big liar. Really? You don't want to see me here again? You got me pregnant and I'm here for us to discuss our way forward. And what you could do is that you said you're not responsible for the pregnancy. Say, listen to me for crying out loud! Why will I shut up? You want to create a scene, right? You want me to embarrass you?
You're embarrassing me.
I will do that. I will do just that.
I am going to call security to throw you out right now.
Really?
Yes. Leave here.
Oh, really?
Leave here.
Obieze. Obieze! Obieze!
It's not funny. It is, obviously, because of the way you said it. Well, it might be funny to you and not to me. That guy is so annoying. I can't even stand him.
Babe, you're misjudging that guy. You're judging him too much. Huh?
You think so?
Yes.
That guy is ugly. I can't stand him. Seriously. And to think of the fact that I was even facing his big nose.
Oh, that was the problem. His nose. See, let me tell you. That guy loves you. You need to give him some space. Give him a little chance to prove it. I think he was all over you. That's why his words were not articulated. Please give him some slack.
Someone who is confused, doesn't even know how to say things or where to even start from. You know, I can't date that guy. Because he's definitely going to ask for my body and you know I will not give it to him. I won't.
Hey, that guy is the right guy for you. He loves you. Those kind of guys are hard to come by.
Please. Okay, I think they're ready. Aren't you coming with me?
No. I'm feeling sleepy already. Let me rest, please.
Really? At least you should see me off.
Yes, let me see you off today. Okay.
Oh.
Hello? Umokri. I can't find the file. I've checked everywhere for it. Huh? Okay. Okay. Under the bed. Okay. Okay. I'll get back to you. Alright. Aha! Sleeping already? Okay, I'm not going to disturb you. I just need to pick up stuff. Hello? Yes. I've seen the file. Yeah. Okay. I'll get to you soon. I'm coming.
So I'm surprised you're married to an older woman. I'm sure you know it comes with its consequences.
You see, as shocking as it may sound, I didn't marry that woman because of her money. I truly love her.
Bro, you're sounding a bit farcical right now. Who marries an older woman for love?
Me, Nelson. Of a truth, what I feel for that woman is pure love from day one.
Are you truly serious about this love thing? So how did you guys meet?
How did you guys meet? In her office, when I came to look for work. And
to tell you the truth, your CV is very good. Very, very good.
thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome, but if I may ask, why would, someone like you with such an enviable qualification apply for an ordinary PA? I mean, to me, you look very smart and intelligent.
Ma'am, you see, finding a plum job in this country for someone like me without a godfather is nigh on impossible. Though I have seen a few, but those in charge, when they see me, there is this insecurity they feel that I may collect their job. I mean, if I'm employed, I may take over their position if I'm given the job. Ma, I have gone through hell. I have gone through hell. Hence, I chose to step down and do anything, at least for now.
Being my PA is one of the tedious jobs that no one will even want to apply for, considering someone with such qualification. Are you still willing to have it?
Yes, ma. Forget about the tedious nature of the job. What's important here is falling back on something. I'll be glad if this job is given to me. I'll handle it.
Well, you've got one for yourself.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
One more thing.
Okay.
I will not hesitate to throw you out like a piece of trash if you take this job for granted.
Ma, take what for granted? Do you know what I've gone through? Ma, I will protect this job with my life. I will hold it. I mean, just don't worry. I'll give my best. I won't take it for granted.
Zara, let me see you in my office now. You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, Ma. The company stated that they will consider our proposal with the following conditions. First, that their company's name will be written on the project alongside ours. Secondly, that their company will be fully represented in the running, planning and execution of the project. Lastly, that their company will be fully entitled to 40% of the total income from the project. Now, there is also a clause to the last. Ma.
Yes, sir. You always have a way of diverting my attention with work. As if to say we cannot talk about this project and partnership some other time.
We have barely 10 days, to submit our project. We have not even secured any partnership with...
Nelson. Nelson, Look into my eyes and tell me that you do not love me. Hmm?
Ma, this is not about how I feel. Like I told you before, it would be an aberration if I date my boss.
Come on, who says you cannot date your boss? I am the boss here, and I want you.
Ma, but we've not even written...
Speak no further. I mean, if there's any rule guiding this organization like that, I should be the one to stop it. I have the power to stop it. And I just did. Now, baby, tell me, what else is stopping us? Hmm? Relax. You are the one going to enjoy it. Sweetheart, I knew it. I knew you were going to get it, believe me. Honestly, I have so much confidence in you. You did not just deliver, but you dwarfed every contestant company that came there. And look at you now. You brought the contract back.
Thank you. Thank you. You made it possible. I mean, you discovered that innate potential in me and you gave me the space to bring it to bear. Unlike others who did not recognize it. I'm only trying to repay the faith. That's all.
And you did it in the most remarkable way. See, sweetheart, from the very first day you stepped your foot in my company, I realized that there was something special about you. Now you see it? I am right. You are a rare gem.
Who is just an ordinary personal assistant.
I think you being my PA makes the whole thing fun. Just imagine when they will realize that it was just an ordinary PA who defeated their components and not the manager as claimed.
I can imagine how their faces will be right now. To be filled with hatred and disappointment, if you ask me.
Marry me, Nelson.
You see, that was how it all started. 4 months of our marriage was filled with bliss, fun, romance, until her recent change of attitude towards me for no reason. I've tried to check, but no reason.
So what about the other woman you were with the other day? I hope she understood the situation.
Yeah, she did. She's Sylvia's friend.
What? You know, you appeared to me like, or should I say it appeared to me like you were fresher in the game. But apparently you're a grandmaster. So my question to you is, if you love her, what are you doing with her friend? Why cheat on her with her friend?
I love my wife. I love her genuinely. But you see, like I started with you, I told you, at a point she changed. She became a different version of the very person I met the first day. And I was left with no choice. I'm a man.
Right.
I need to enjoy myself. She pushed me. She gave me the reason. And that is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I don't envy you, bro. Oh, I don't.
It was fun from the beginning. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
I hope I got the right one.
Well, from what I don't see, you better say na the right one, no. But you know, say me, I know too sabi. I go still confirm with my boss. But you try, sha.
So what's next?
Like I tell you, I go reason with my boss, and I go tell you what you solve. You understand?
See, I went through a whole lot of risk to get this. I don't want to regret it.
Amaka, you took the form my hand now. Waiting to solve now. What you want regret? Chillax. And you and my boss don't talk now. He don't convince you based on say the level where we did. Not even make you bring the documents.
But I don't know why I feel so bad. I feel awkward. Omalicha is my friend.
I know say na based on friendship level now they make you yarn like this. I be no wahala. See, I know say my boss don't convince you. Don't promise you. I go see out for wetin talk give you. You no go regret anything. Nothing go happen. Na me, no mockery they tell you. Chillax. You understand? This thing wey you dey do, no be say na bad thing o. I know say na your friend, but no be say na bad thing o. You understand? I know say you go be say come dey play your friend, but your friend too. But never mind. You understand? So leave am. You no do anything wrong. Na normal thing you dey do. Abeg leave that one. Wetin you wan chop? Forget. Barman. I know wetin you want. Barman.
Please make yourself comfortable. Would you be needing anything else?
No.
You sure? You don't want, you're not hungry, you don't want something to drink, you don't want food to eat?
I will be fine. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah. If I need anything, I'll use the intercom.
Oh yes, I was going to say that. If you need anything, just use the intercom and whatever you want will be brought to you in a second.
I see the reason why Nurse spoke highly of you. Thanks for the hospitality.
Oh, you're welcome. You know what? You don't have to use the intercom. I want you to call me directly if you need anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Oh, a bottle of wine. I need a bottle of wine.
You need a bottle of wine?
Yeah.
What type of wine, man? Red wine?
Yes, red wine.
White wine?
Red wine.
Okay.
Thank
red
you.
Wine. I'll be right back.
Mandy, I know that madness runs in your family. But I thought it only manifests during the rainy season, or has it changed seasons?
Mad people tend to accuse others of being mad, so I'm not surprised. Oh, anyways, I came to congratulate you and also to commiserate with you.
What rubbish are you talking about here, fool?
I understand your outburst. If I were you, I would have probably done the same. But I'm way too smart to ever be in your shoes. They fit you perfectly well. Anyways, I came to congratulate you and also to sympathize with you
for the potential fatherlessness of that little thing growing inside your belly.
Now listen!
No, you listen! You used to pride yourself as his one and only girl. What happened now? I heard he rejected and sparked on you for being such a fool. What a heartwarming news, I must say.
How dare you! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
You made me move out of the house. Now Nemesis has caught up with you. Girlfriend, you thought he was in love with you. No, girlfriend, he never did. He was only there for the money. But you were too naive and daft to see things. Anyways, I will leave your stupid, useless, nonsense self. Pregnant, rejected girl. Oh, let me call my baby. Oh, no. I'm enjoying this. Oh God. Hello. Obieze. My handsome. Are you home? Alright, I'll be there in a jiffy.